Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, but we are here in NCAA College Football 25. That's right. It's been a long time coming. I've been so excited about this game. I've had it for about a month now, and I've been playing it. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that have quickly got on and made videos, and that's fine. I've been watching a lot of those too, but man, I've just been spending my time playing it. But I thought it was time to finally get into this, and here's what we're going to do. I have found a team that is called the Fort Campbell Screaming Eagles, okay? And it is a created team that I downloaded, and that's one cool thing that you can do in this game is you can download in the team builder and everything, and I found this one and I really like it. I'm not that far away from Fort Campbell, which is kind of cool in itself. But yeah, we're going to get into this game. I'm going to show you what all that's going to happen. So let me just back up for a minute. So what we're going to do is I'm taking Fort Campbell and we're going to build it into a juggernaut of a program in just however many years. We're starting in the lowest. We're a one-star team. We're not going to be very good. I'm going to work on recruiting. I'm going to set up my recruiting board, and we're going to try to make things better than we've already got them. So what we're going to do, and I want you to see this, we're going to set this up to where it's on Heisman difficulty. We're going to do 7-minute quarters. And yes, I'll tell you what, I play Madden on all Madden. I used to not, but I've got to where I do. I like the challenge. Playing this on Heisman mode against playing Madden on all Madden is totally different. The Heisman difficulty on this is rough. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at our team, and then we'll set up our draft. Not our draft. Good gosh, we got a quarterback that's a 97 overall. Okay, again, I did not, and he's a freshman. Okay, again, I did not, I just downloaded this, so I don't know who Ethan Springs is, but apparently he's our quarterback, and I'm excited about him as a freshman as well. 97 overall, 99 speed. Okay, whoever created this, wow, made him really good. And I'm not sure who created this. I wish I did so I could give them credit for it, but I'll figure that out. And what we're going to do a whole series of me playing playing the full game and me commentating on it. And we're going to have some fun with this, and we're going to do recruiting, and we're going to try to just make a good team here. And what I love about this game and okay, our offensive line looks okay. Our offensive line looks pretty stacked, which I'm excited about. So it looks like we got some talent here in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. But yeah, what I'm excited about and what I love about this game is all the recruiting and all of the stuff that you can do. I mean, you got to stay on top of it every single week. You can't take any time off with your recruiting because somebody will swoop in and get the player that you want. So yeah, there's our depth chart. Everything looks good. Again, we've got a stud quarterback, which is going to be fun to play with. Let's go ahead and set up our recruiting board. Now, again, so this right here, I mean, the way that it's set up is pretty cool. I mean, as you see right there, it tells us the need, and it's highlighted in red right there, and it tells you everything you need to know. Their rating, how their interest level is, what stage they're in, the state that they're from, if it's a pipeline state, and if they're a JUCO or a high school player. I mean, it gives you all of their details right there. Let's see, the highest player that I can even target, because I'm not a very good program, is the 441st ranked player, and he's a 3-star, so I'm going to go ahead and click on him. And all of these players that are on a need right now, and even some of these that are good players and everything, I'm going to go ahead and select them. And if we have to move people around, that's cool. We can do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's look and see who the guys was that I put on my little board here. So again, and right over here it shows all of the different schools that are interested. Here's where you do your recruiting, and you can also scout the players as well. I choose not to scout them because if they're a 3 or a 4-star, they're going to be pretty good, even if they're just for depth. So yeah, all of those players that you've seen on the previous screen that had the need beside of them and they were willing to at least talk to me, I put them on my board. So everybody here is need. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through, and if you see up at the top, it shows there's hours of 450. That's how many hours that you get to scout these players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start offering all these guys scholarships. And some of them may accidentally, well, not accidentally, they may automatically decide to go ahead and accept our offer for a scholarship. Hold, please. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. And I offered all these guys a scholarship. And just like I said, there's times that this will happen, that as soon as you offer them a scholarship, they're going to accept it. Kerry McCaffrey, a 2-star running back out of Jonesboro, Georgia, instantly committed to our school. So there you go. That's pretty cool. And again, there's so much. You could spend so much time just going through all of the different things. The transfer portal is really cool. You'll get to see it a little bit later on. And there's just so much to just dive into this game. And by the way, if you don't have it, if I'm not mistaken, you can get like a 10-hour free trial of both this and Madden right now off of, if you have the Game Pass and you have EA, whatever that EA thing is, locked in there as well. Because that's what I did at first. I got this for a free trial and I was like, oh gosh, I've got to do this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, so here is my schedule. And the cool thing is you can go in and change your schedule if you'd like. Georgia Tech. We're going to start out at Georgia Tech. Then FCS West, or Southwest, Vanderbilt, Georgia Southern, Old Dominion, Marshall, Appalachian State, UConn, James Madison, Arkansas State, Texas State, Coastal Carolina. Yeah, this is probably not going to go well, but we do have a 97 or 99 overall quarterback, so that's pretty cool. So let me show you this right here, the upgraded coach skills. Now, there's me. That looks absolutely nothing like me. I'm fat and I'm bald, and that guy is not. But they didn't have a fat, bald guy, so go figure, huh? So, as you see, I have 5 skill points, so you can upgrade these. As you can, I mean, if you've played any games before like this, you know what it's like. So I'm just going to go ahead and start right there. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and go to my next week, and then we'll talk about that for a minute, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to our recruiting. I want you guys to see this right here. This is really cool. So as you can see right here, it looks like that we're number 5 on his recruiting. So what you can do, and see, as over here on the right-hand side of the screen, you see there's a little clock right there, and it says 0 of 50. So basically you have up to 50 hours to spend on this particular prospect. I couldn't think of what I was talking about there. That guy. Yeah, so you can select, you can start out small and just search his social media, send him a DM, contact his friends or family, or send the house. So as we get a little bit closer down after a few weeks and everything, then I start doing these more. At the very beginning, I just kind of like to look through and see how close we are on some of these, because some of them you can go ahead and schedule a visit. You see there, once you get in their top 5 schools, you can schedule a visit and bring them in and show them what your program is all about. So that's pretty cool right there. Now, there's our guy, Mr. McCaffrey. So yeah, we're just gonna play around with this a little bit, and we'll go through all these guys as we try to get. We got a 1-star there from Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, anyway, so yeah, so we've got a lot of players here that we're going to try to work through and work on, but I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and skip through this first week right here and let you just look at how this sets up and everything. And so we got some players there. Sorry, I hit the button too quick. Some players there that are actually wanting to leave. Game jitters. Coach Shane Forbes says early mistakes are expected, but the coaching staff is confident in the team ahead of this week's opener. I mean, we're right there with Georgia Tech as far as talent goes, which is kind of crazy. There's their impact player. So, yeah, so what we'll do is, again, let's go ahead and do a little bit of recruiting here and everything and see if there's anybody that's interested. You know what? Let's go ahead and spend a little time here. Let me show you how this works out. Like, we're just going to start out with contacting his friends and family. You know what? No, let's just DM him. Just send him a DM. Let's just do that with a few of these guys and at least gets the ball rolling on some of them because, again, they may not be too interested in coming to Fort Campbell. We're gonna have to play good and actually recruit good. And I just sent him anyway. So there you go. Let me back up. Let's go back to recruiting. Again, I don't do this very often, but like I said, I wanted to just show you guys. You can come over here to scouting, and each scouting time you get, it costs 10 hours to do and to scout him. And as you see, he is a gem. He is a hidden gem, which that's pretty cool right there. So we're definitely going to spend some time in going after him. 87 speed, 71 zone coverage, 69 awareness, 77 tackle, 88 acceleration. I mean, that's a good player right there. So see how that works out. And some players you can find those hidden gems, and some of them you can find are actually busts, and you'll see those pop up as well. But we're going to go back up here to this guy, and we're going to send the house. We're going to do everything we can, and we don't have enough because we used that dang extra one earlier. Okay, well, that's the way you do that right there. So we're going to let that play out right there. But guys, this right here is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be putting out a boatload of videos. The next video will be us starting out Game 1, the Fort Campbell Screaming Eagles against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff you know to do. I certainly would appreciate it. And welcome to College Football 25. Guys, it's here. This game is here. We're just literally a few weeks away from college football. High school football starts this week, and I think there actually may be some college games on coming up in this next week. NFL's right around the corner. Man, it's a fun time to be alive. I love it. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.